Hello everybody. I just wanted to do a brief video of my new truck. It's a Kenworth, as you can see. And let me see if the lights, I don't think the lights will go on unless I turn the key on. The cluster stays off even though the lights are on outside. There they go. There's the cluster. And we move the steering wheel. Oops. Oh, the radio's all like dark, because it's like, and it doesn't want to go down. There it goes. All right, so that's it right there. My dash, and why is it beeping? Collision migration system installed. That's the dash. Anyway, I don't care. Oh, it's in drive. It's an automatic transmission. See, no more gear on the ground. This is the rest of my dash. These are the toggle switches right here. I keep hearing stuff, but I don't know what it is. That's just, that red thing's just the strap that goes around my neck for my badge, my employment badge. It's got a little hole for my cigarettes. There's my Qualcomm, and there's my other switches. And what I'll do is, let me get up off my big ass. Wait, is this thing, oh, I gotta lock the steering wheel, because I don't want to fall, because I use it to get up. All right, bear with me, guys. The camera's gonna jump around. All right, there we go. All right. And sucker, I got shocked. All right, and then there's a dash from distance right there. And then these cabinets here, I just have like all the ownership papers and stuff like that that I have that come with the truck. Those are my permits up there on that shelf up there. Sorry, the lighting's not too good in here like the Freightliner was and like the other truck was, but I always get the new truck. And then here, I just keep like, oh, I didn't see this. Oh, it's two-sided tape. Well, and, oh my God, I smell like butt. And I haven't really put anything in here. It's just my bedding and stuff. But see, there's the bed, and it's all messy too. And then there's the floor. There's the floor. They got some shelving there, and that pulls out to a table. And here, let me stand over here to get the sleeper in. Up here is my sleeper, and I will bring it back like so you can see it better. Ow! See, that's kind of the whole deal. It's hard to look through the camera because, you know, it's just, and then like right here is the closet. Actually, I'm to walk around, but I just have junk everywhere. Here is my closet, and this is our windshield cover. Let me take that out. See, you can see the inside. You know what? My flashlight. Oh, what? I could do this. Watch. Now you can. I just blinded myself. See, that's the closet. See, we can hang your clothes, and you can take that shelf out and then make it, if you have your clothes, like long clothes, but I just fold my stuff and stick them up there. I might put those little drawer things that I see that the van dwellers use to make more room. But I'm not in this truck. I don't live in it. Like, I don't run across the country. And then there's a mirror. See? Watch, check this out. Oh, my camera's in the way. It's got a mirror so you can look at your face, which I really don't like to do. And then little vents, windows. Those are window covers right there. I don't have a skylight in this one. And then up there, you guys, I don't know what's up there, so you tell me what's up there. I don't know. And then there's the other window right there. And my little vent, my vents. Sleeper controls right here. Sleeper controls. Little shelf. And then if you look down there, that's the seat belts for the passenger or the co-driver, either one. You need to strap yourself in the bed. And there's some more straps there while the truck's in motion, because if you have to hit the brakes, then something hits, you're going to fly out of this bed and all the way up there, and that's a long way. And then here's a cabinet. And this cabinet here is like for like old school TVs. And then whatever's up there, because I can't see because I'm too short. There's a cigarette adapter, a lighter right there. And then like right here, the TV hanger where you hang your flat screen TV and where you power it. This truck has 4 batteries. and a huge alternator. So I don't need solar power. I'm always running it, you know. So I could run anything I want in here, a microwave, whatever. Just use the correct inverter to do it. Now you see this cane here? There's no gear shifter there, and I'm an old timer truck driver, so I like the gear shift because I rest my arm on it. So I'll get that cane because you see on the bottom it has four legs. I'm not going to pull it out because I still got to clean this truck, and I'll set it right there to rest my arm on it while I'm driving. There's a driver's seat. These curtains go all the way across and then these come all the way across too, and they meet in the center. There's a mic for your CB, which truckers don't really use anymore. Put my glasses right there in that shelf. There's a shelf for the passenger, and that's about it. And that's my truck. And I have to idle it to get it warm in here. It doesn't have like a separate heater like RVs do or nothing like that, because they design these trucks to run, you know. And now that the DEF fluid goes in the truck, we are allowed to idle our trucks. And I know a lot of guys talk about it like they talk about, well, you know, these trucks, you got to park next to them and they're idling their truck and blah, blah, blah and all that. Yeah, well, like right now I'm not idling the truck. The temperature outside is 35 degrees and the truck's been off for almost, I want to say 2-3 hours maybe. And it's just starting to get cold in here, so I'm going to have to start it up to heat up the cab and all that stuff. And so, but then, you know, and I could also program it to shut off, to let it run for like 10 minutes and then shut off. And then in 20 minutes, it'll start up again and run. So it doesn't let the engine get cold. If it's cold outside, if it gets down to the 20s, I won't shut the motor off at all. I'll let it run all night long. You know, the rules change when it gets cold because now you're dealing with diesel motor, you're dealing with air pressure, you know, a lot of stuff you don't want getting cold. You don't want your airlines getting cold because when you have air brakes, you have a tendency to get moisture in the tanks. Even though this truck's, you know, only a year old, you get moisture in the tanks and then the moisture freezes. And when it freezes, it doesn't allow the air pressure to release the brakes, especially on the trailer. Now the trailer, if you know, I'll keep the trailer brakes released all the time when I'm parked if it's cold, because, and even then the moisture freezes if there's too much moisture in the tanks and you can't get it all out. So don't think you can, and don't go thinking like, oh well, you know, he doesn't do, you know, take the air out of his tanks and all that. I do it every day and I still get moisture. You know what I mean? If you ever get a problem with that, just make sure you get 80% alcohol in an alcohol rubbing alcohol bottle, and pour it in the output of your compressor if you have an RV that's got air brakes. Or for me, because I really don't have the problem with the tractor freezing up, is a trailer. So I'll get the emergency line, which is a red line that connects from the truck to the trailer, and then I'll go ahead and I'll pour the alcohol into the red line, hook the Gladhead back to the trailer, and then come back in here and push the red valve. See the red and yellow valve? You push the red and yellow valve, or actually the red valve, and that'll shoot the air pressure back into the trailer along with the alcohol. And just remember that, oh, well, alcohol has water in it. Who cares? There's already water in your system. What you want from the alcohol are the vapors, because the vapors in the alcohol will defrost the ice almost instantly, and your truck will roll again, or your RV or whatever. They also sell fluid for that. And then I don't know about these new trucks and the new diesels, but if you got an old school that's a mechanical, or you know, that doesn't take DEF, then to keep the diesel fuel from gelling up, I always put ATF fluid in there, and it doesn't let the diesel fuel gel up. Anyway, I didn't mean to give you a lesson, sorry, but you know, it's just the rules. So the rules change like that. So here, I'm going to run the truck and get it all toasty in here, and I'll probably run it for about 3 hours, and then I'll end up waking up or something, and then I'll shut it off, and then it'll be warm enough to stay warm for because it's not that cold. It's only 37, or what was it? 35. So that's what I'll do. So I just wanted to give you a tour of the truck, and I hope you guys like it. It's a Kenworth, and I don't remember the model number. It looks like a T600, but it's like newer, like more modern. The cab's wider. The sleep of the Aerodyne's huge. I love this thing. I mean, I can't even reach the roof. You know, look at that. So And then I got on my bed, I have my pillow. So I lost my teddy bear. So my friend Yolanda gave me this. So I sleep with it and I hug it and all that. It's kind of small. I like hugging a big pillow. And then like this here is it's a gel filled, it's called a gel filled memory foam. And it is so comfortable. It's an A crate, but it's gel filled memory foam. I paid $110 for it, and it's a queen. So I just fold it in half and I stick it on my, because it's kind of a wide, it's a twin, but it's wider than a twin, and that's what I use for that. So, all right, guys. Well, I just wanted to run this by you again for like the second time, and we'll talk to you soon. Toodaloo and shit.